Today we are going to see the new chapter. Before going to see the chapter, you just read the quote. For which of you wishing to build a farm building does not first sit down and calculate the cost of whether he has sufficient means to finish it. Okay, just remember the statement. If any one of you want to build a big farmhouse or any farm buildings or tower house, before what we are going to do, first we have to calculate the cost we can able to do or continue it. Okay, just remember the statement. It is very help to understand the subject. Okay. See, today we are going to see the new chapter. That name is Introduction of Economics. Okay. Now I am going to explain about for the introduction of economics. Before start, we have to learn some terms, economic terms. Okay. The first term is sources of income. Income means that money that you can earn from anywhere. That is called income. Okay. A person work in a factory, he earn a money the form of wages. A person work in an office, he earn the money the form of salary. The same in businessman also, profit. If somebody have land or house, they given the rent for them, that is called rent. Okay, that is also one way they earn earning of money. Expenditures means the incurred expenses. That means the income, you received the income, after that you spend to buy things. That is called, you spend the income. That means you spend the income to buy some things. That is called expenditure. Okay. Now we are going to see the budget. Budget means that is the estimate of income and expenditure in a set period of time. Budget means what? Estimate of income and expenditure in a set period of time. Okay. Now you understand the arrows I put here. No. See, the green one is income. Blue one here is the blue. That is it's a expenditure. That means whenever your income is high, your expenditure is low, that means surplus budget. The budget has three scenarios. Okay. The first one is the surplus budget. The surplus budget means what? Your income is more comparing to your expenditure. That means you have enough money to spend for your necessary things. After that, you have some amounts remaining in your hand. That is for your saving. In like that, budget is surplus budget. It is very good budget. Surplus budget means what? Good budget. Okay. You never worried about for any money problems. Okay. In this budget, surplus budget. Already I explained you children. Budget means estimate of income and expenditure. Estimate of income and expenditure in a set period of time. In a set period of time, you have set one budget. That is called budget. In that budget, surplus budget means that is very good budget. Your income is more, but your expenditure is very less. The next one is deficit budget. That deficit budget means that green color arrow. That means your income is very low, but your expenditures are higher than your income. Here you have received many problems. Either you have borrowed money to someone, otherwise you land a loan from bank. This budget is really very worst budget. Okay? Deficit budget is very worst budget. Then third one is balanced budget. Both income and expenditure is equal. Okay, here you don't have any worried about for money issues, but you don't have savings. Okay. Now, I think so you all are understood about for the three types of budgets. First one is surplus budget, deficit budget, and balance budget. I already explained you budget is a means what estimate of income and expenditure a set period of time. The surplus budget is very good budget. That means you have remaining amount in your hand that for saving money. That is your saving. Okay, that is used. You will use for your future saving, future expenditure. That the second one is deficit budget. That is really very worst budget because your income is very low, but your expenditures are high. So you always having some kind of problem in money. Okay, in balanced budget, both are equal. Okay, your income is equal, your expenditures also equal. But here what no, you don't remaining anything in your hand, then it will be worried about for your future. But very good budget is surplus budget. Then you have to see the family budget. Okay, already I explained you about for the income. Income means what? We are earning money from various ways. Okay, like if a person worked in the factory, he earned the income like wages. A person worked in an office, he earned the salary. Okay, and then a person is a businessman, he he um he earned the money from the way of profit. Okay, uh, now you see the family budget. This budget, okay, this budget table is already it is given in your textbook, page number 64, Introduction of Economics. You please go through the budget, family budget table. The first one, green one, it is already given in your textbook. You see, that is, I already explained you. Budget means estimate of income and expenditure in a set period of time. A set period of time. Maybe it is a 1 month or 3 months or a whole year. You have to estimate about for your income and your expenditure. Okay. This budget, it's helped to realize your income and expenditures calculations. Okay. Now you've seen the table is nicely explained about the monthly expenditure of a family. Daily food. There is 6,000 rupees for daily food per month. Buying 2 sets of uniform, 2,000 rupees. School stationery, 500 rupees. Medical expenditure, 450 rupees. Recreation, 500 rupees. Mobile bill, 1,000 rupees. Vegetables and fruits, etc. 1,000 rupees. Public transport, the way you are earning in the money in various way. Okay, a person working in a factory, he earned the money wages. It's called wages. A person working in an office or a person working in an office, he earned the money the way that is called for salary. A person is a businessman, he earned the money from profit. Okay, if some person have an extra house or land, if given for the rent, he earns some amount of money that is called rent. Okay, and expenditure. Expenditure means what? That if the income, what are the income you received in your hand, you are spending to buy some things, that is called expenditure. Spending of money to buy some things. Okay, that is called expenditure. Okay, the next one is the budget. The budget, it has a 3 type of scenarios. The first one is the surplus budget. Surplus budget means what? Naturally, budget means what? That is the estimate of income and expenditure in a set period of time. The estimate of income and expenditure in a set period of time, that is called budget. Okay, you have to prepare a estimate of expenditure, income and expenditure. Okay, that is called a budget. The first scenario is surplus budget. Surplus budget means what? Your income is high, your expenditure is very low. It is very good budget. Huh? Not very low, but it is good. It's sufficient to fulfill your needs, and remaining you have some amount of money in your hand. That is called good budget. Okay. The surplus budget means, see here the arrow marks showing, no? Green color means what? Income. Blue is expenditure. Your income is high and the expenditure is low. So you have some remaining money in your hand, that is called surplus budget. Deficit budget. Here you have to think about it. Your income is low, but your expenditure is high. Income means what? The way of money you received, okay, from the, okay. Already I explained about for the income. Now you see that expenditure is high, that income is low. That means what? You have some money problems. Okay, either you have to borrow money to somebody, otherwise you lend money from bank. This is very worst budget, deficit budget. Okay. The third one is balanced budget. That means your income and your expenditure is equal. Your income and your expenditure is equal. Here you don't have any money problem, but in your saving is a nil. Okay. You don't have any savings. That means you will get some problems in your future. Okay, this is the basic economic terms to understand the economics. Okay, income, expenditure, budget. This is a very good terms in economics. I think so. You all are understood these terms. Okay, income and expenditure. And then budget is very important. Whether your budget is surplus budget, whether your budget is deficit, whether your budget is balanced. According to that, you have to change your budget also. See here, I am giving the table. This is already given in your textbook, page number 64, Introduction to Economics, Family Budget. Okay, this budget tells us, already I told you the budget means estimate of income and expenditure, set period of time. Estimate of income and expenditure, set period of time. A particular period of time, how much money you are spending to your family, that is called budget. You have to set up columns like that, okay, tables. Here I'm going to explain about further. See, the daily food for a per month, the estimate of expenditure is 6,000 rupees. Buying two sets of uniform, that is 2,000 rupees. School stationery for a monthly expenditure is 500. Medical expenditure is 450. Recreation is 500. Mobile bill 1,000 rupees. Vegetables, fruits, etc. 1,000 rupees. Railway, rickshaw, etc. 2,600 rupees. Electricity bill 1,500. Tourism 4,000. Bank installment 3,000. Your total amount of expenditure is 22,550 rupees. 22,550 rupees. But what is your income? In your book, it is given. Suppose this is your expenditure this month and your monthly income is 20,000. So your monthly income is 20,000, but your expenditure is 22,550. So you are under which type of budget? See, your income is low, but your expenditure is high. That means what? Deficit budget. You are having a problem for 2,550 rupees. So either this amount, how can you will manage? You have to think about it. Now, I am here presenting to another one table that you can able to, how do you adjust your monthly expenditure according to your level of income. You see, the daily food, that is very necessity. We cannot able to reduce, no? So that is also not good. Okay, daily food, that is 6,000 rupees for monthly expenditure. That is as same only. And then buying two sets of uniform, that is 2,000 rupees. That also same only. School stationery, 500 rupees. That is very necessity. And medical expenditure, 450. Recreation. Now you see the recreation is a luxurious. Okay. Recreation means luxurious. Luxurious means what? It is not necessity for every month. Okay. Every month you want to go out and spend money for that. That is not necessary. Okay. So I am here, I am reduced that amount 500 to 400. Okay. And then how we can adjust our monthly budget. Okay. We can get idea through it. In mobile bill, that is 1,000 rupees, but here it is 750 rupees. I reduced my mobile bill to 50 rupees because what? That is also under the luxury. Okay, that is not necessity. Vegetables and fruits, that is very necessity for us. We can't able to reduce that. That is 1,000 rupees is same as like that only. In public transport, you see, before it was 2,600, here it 2,400 because I'm reduced my rickshaw and other private transport. Okay, if I depend full of public transport, I can able to manage to save my money. Okay, and electricity bill as like that only. In tourism is 4,000 rupees for monthly. It is, I think so, it is not necessity. Okay, you have to plan according to your necessary and unnecessary things. Okay, yearly once, otherwise twice in a year, I can able to go for tourisms. Okay, and bank installment, we have to pay the bank installment the way of house. If we buy the house, we have some loans or anything. No, the bank installment, that is very good. That is also compulsory if we have. Okay, so the 3,000 rupees only. If I reduce to those things, no, here my monthly expenditure is became 18,000. Now my earning is 20,000. My expenditure is 18,000. So remaining I have 2,000 rupees in my hand. So this budget is surplus budget. It is a very good budget for me. Okay, you understand very well? I think so. Okay, now I want to explain you about for the economics. That economics, that word is derived from oikonomia, from the Greek word. That means family management. Nothing. Economics means what? It is our day-to-day life. It is represent in our life only. That means family management. Okay. So now again I'm going to show this one. Now you see, for which of you wishing to build a farm building does not first sit down and calculate the cost, whether he has sufficient means to finish it. Now do you understand about for the budget? No? Okay. And family management. Uh, Here I want to tell, after the discussions about the activity, you will realize that management of individual or family finances is mainly related to income and expenditure. Economic fact, okay, that is economics factor. Income and expenditure is economic factors. This lead to birth of economics. Okay, income and expenditure and family budget, this is the economic factor. It gives the birth of economics. So economics means nothing, it is just family management. Okay, there is a lot of similarity between family management and economics. Now we can see how to we use time, money, land, and labor. Time and money is important factors of economics. Do you understand? Time and money is important factor of economics. So, and then we understand from economics how to use time, money, labor, and land effectively. Okay, if this all gifts from our nature and society, and our what? And our development activities. So we know how to use effectively. Okay. Then basic needs. So you have to give the priority of your choice. Okay? If you are earning the money, how to spend, that is in your hand. You give some priority to the your wants and needs. See, always our wants are unlimited. Okay, our needs are limited, but our wants are unlimited. You have to find out whether either you're following your needs or your wants. Okay, now see, what are the basic needs? That means food, clothes, shelter, and water. These things are very basic necessary needs for us. Okay, but wants are unlimited. Wants mean what's extra. Okay, if you are going by cycle, you are thinking about for bike. If you are going for bike, you are thinking about for car. Like that, our wants are multiplied and that it is unlimited also. So you have to decide and control yourself whether you fulfill your needs or whether you are going to fulfill your wants. Nobody can't able to fulfill our wants. Okay, it is always multiplies. See, definition. He is a very good economist, Lionel Robbins. He explained about the term of economics, the science which studies human as a relationship between ends, ends and scare means which have alternative uses. Okay, now I have to explain the ends and scare means. It is also very important things about for the economics. That means, see, the resources are very limited. Okay, in all over the universe, we are more than 7.8 billion people are there. The resources also that much is there. We have to think about it. So the very limited amount of the resources, but more populations. Okay, this there are the science which studies the human behavior. Human behavior means what here? That human behavior means our wants and needs. It is always struggling with us. Okay, we have to fulfill our needs, otherwise we are hanging behind our wants, which is very good for our life. We have to take a decisions. Okay, between ends and scarce means, which mean the alternative uses. Today we are using our natural resources more and more, like coal, petroleum, and any other natural resources. But you see, the natural resources are very limited. The certain amount of natural resources, it is available in the under the earth, beneath the earth. If we are used everything, what about for our future generation? This is also a behavior of human behavior. So he given the nice definitions, the science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. Here we have to think about lot. And I will explain through this, the individual person, a multiple ends, unlimited wants, no? We want to buy this, we want to buy that, and those all things. And see, scarce means very limited resources. We have wants are more, but resources are very less. Unequal and varying importance, alternative uses. So we have to learn to alternative uses. Huh? If our wants are high, we can't able to reduce the wants. So we have to learn to use alternative uses also. And problem of choice, economic problem, human behavior and economics. Yes, always we here know the people, the common man is struggling for the decision making, which is necessary, which is not necessary. Okay, that there is a human behavior is struggling. If you choose a good choice, your family economics Very fine. Okay. And here, next one. Uses of money. Okay. And we can uses of our money in various ways for saving, purchasing luxurious goods, education, buying home, hospitalization, retirement, and vacations. So we have to take a decisions, which is very necessity, which is not necessity for now, okay, and which is giving more our hand, okay. Thank you. The next one. See, resources and needs. Always resources are very low, but your needs are very high. How to satisfy the infinite needs of the people using various resources, the study matter of economics. Okay, that is only economics. See, our wants are more, but our resources are very less. How do we satisfy our needs? So this is the solution for the economics only. The study of economics, it gives the solutions. So not only for the study of economics, understanding the economics also. Same as we manage the finance in our family, similarly, villages, cities, states, countries, and world also need to have some economic management. Geographically speaking, enterprises related to the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services in specific region is called an economy. The economy means what? Production. The factories, they producing the goods for people. And then it is distributed various regions. After that, consumption means what? We are buying from supermarket or a retail or any shop. That is called consumptions. Okay. These are very closely related with the economy. Production, distribution, and consumptions. Okay. The types of economic system. Economic system, that is capitalist economy, socialistic economy, mixed economy. We have a three type of economic system in the entire universe. Okay. The system according to their level of developing. Okay. That economic system is capitalist economy, socialistic economy, and mixed economy. Now you see capitalist economy means what? The ownership and management means of production is in the hands of private individual. That means what? Ownership and management. Everything, the government, everything is surrendered to the private individuals. That means all the main big factories, they are managing by the private individuals. Like big car companies, you know, not Toyota, and then Ford, and so many car companies, Mercedes, and they are what? It is under the private individuals. Their aim is maximus profit only. Maximum, it is a profit only. Their aim is what? They want to earn the profit because they are in the private individual. In like that capitalistic economy, the following country is very developed economic country. Their economic status is comparing to the other countries. Like always USA dollars is always compared to other countries. Okay, money exchange or anything, globalizations. In Germany, Japan, and USA have adopted capitalistic economy. That means what? Everything is surrounded in the private individuals. They giving the main aim is profit only. Okay. And then cost of living also so high. The next one is socialistic economy. That means productions belong to the society as whole. The government's control. It is fully government control. Okay. There is no private individuals. Everything is handled and managing through the government sectors only. Their main aim is to achieve social welfare. They want to develop their nation. Okay, they want to fulfill the people's need. That in like that socialistic economy, there is a military power is more and more, like China and Russia. They have adopted the socialistic economy. Okay, the next one is mixed economy. Coexistence of private and public sectors, a balance between profit and social welfare is made. Here you see that is a mixed economy. That means some kind of resources, some kind of sectors, it's lead to private. Okay, it's handled to manage for the private individuals. In some sectors, only managing through the government sectors. Okay, that is called mixed economy. A balance between profit and social welfare. Here, they want to take profit also because they are running for the private companies. At the same time, the government company, the government managing sectors, they give complete social welfare for the nation. In India, we are following the mixed economy country. Mixed economy. That means we have a private sectors also, in government sectors also. If you see in your these things, we have a government hospitals as well as private hospitals. In government hospitals also gives very good facilities for the peoples. Okay, and then we have some departments, government departments and as well as private departments. If you take the examples of phone service, BSNL, MTNL, that is run by the government. At the same time, in other Airtel, okay, in so many things, you know, na Geo and so many things, it run by the private individuals. Like that, in our country is following mixed economy system. And then Sweden and United Kingdom also adopted mixed economy system. Here, the profit also necessary. At the same time, social welfare also necessary. Okay. And then today I'm going to teach one moral. Choose any one of the fish. That one fish name is ready-witted, another one is forethought, another one is fatalist. Okay. Now you have to choice about anything, so that is your own choice. See, ready-wit. These three fish very happily, there were the one small village, there were a nice pond. These three fishes were lived very happily in the pond. One day what happened, one farmer and his sons arrived to the pond. They told to each other, tomorrow morning we come to the pond and we put the net and we catch all the fishes from the pond. Okay, the three fishes heard that message. Okay? The character of ready-witted is very good. Huh? It is very intelligent. It can understand anything easily. The next one is forethought. It used to plan before only everything. That fatalist always worried about for himself, and then he told everything is in, it is in already, it is written in our head. It talks like that only. Okay, it doesn't have any belief. Otherwise, it has a own belief. Now, what happened? You see that having a quick wit or a intelligence, ready wit, it told, I will not worry about for that. Anyway, I will escape from the terror. That forethought, it told with other one that I am very careful. I have to plan for my family. I want to escape today itself from the pond. Okay, it decided and then it planned it and then it tried to escape the pond that same time only. The fatalist, it doesn't have any plan. Okay, that means what? Relate someone who believes outcomes and determines the advance. It cannot be became change. Okay, it is same as like that only. The next day morning, the farmer came. He put the net. He caught all the fishes from the pond. Now the forethought is not there because it immediately escaped from the pond. Okay, it reached to the canal to the nearby lake. But what happened? Ready Richard and Fatalist caught by the net. Now that Ready Richard is very intelligent. Immediately it act like a dead fish. That farmer thought it is already dead. What kind of use? So he again threw it in the water. So it is escaped from the death. But the fatalist know he don't want any change himself. Okay, he believes outcomes and cannot be changed. So he caught by the net. You know what is the end of this fatalist. So which one you are? Please select yourself. Okay. In economics, it teaches like that only. If we have any problems, we can solve wisely. Okay. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I finished my today's lesson. Tomorrow I will continue the next one. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.